Welcome fellow action figure collectors to another episode of Beyond the Cardback. I'm Trooper TK314 and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Return of the Jedi Teebo. That's right guys, today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Return of the Jedi Teebo. But if this is your first time to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Here he is in the box, and of course there's that beautiful side art. If you line up all the boxes, you can make a mural. But on the back, there's a short bio that reads, Teebo, an Ewok scout, Teebo sounded the horn, summoning the Ewoks to fight the stormtroopers during the Battle of Endor. Here's Teebo out of the box, and oh my goodness, I did not realize I was going to enjoy this figure as much as I do. The head sculpt is fantastic. The eyes reflect light to make them look lifelike. He comes with two clubs, well, a club and a staff, and he also comes with a knife, which is in his sheath. Here's a closer look at that face sculpt, and oh my goodness, look at the detail on that bore. That looks really good. The weathering looks great. I'm telling you, that face sculpt is fantastic. I have no paint flaws, and those eyes just reflect the light and look so real. But this is one of my favorite characters. I might have to actually put him as one of my top 10 characters for 2020. But he looks really good. Speaking of which, he has a dumb ball joint in his head, so he is able to look up. He looks down just a little bit, and of course you can rotate 360. I would advise that don't pop the head off, because I had the hardest time putting it back on because of that dumbbell joint kept moving and I was afraid I was going to break it. But when I did pop the head off, you can remove the necklace and you can remove the bandoliers right there. But I would only suggest that if you're going to be customizing and doing some different things, you know, buying a few of these and painting them. But his arms do rotate 360. They come out to right here on both sides. Not quite 90, just a little bit short of. But those elbows bend just a little bit more than 90 degrees. That looks good. And that's on both sides. This hand does hinge up and down just a little bit. This hand hinges more than any of them. Looking down at his torso, he is on a ball hinge, so you get some pretty good rotation right there. Of course, you can rotate 360. The bandoliers look great. They could use maybe just a little bit more weathering to bring out that leather detail, but they look great. Leg wise, he gets a good movement right there in the legs. Of course, he does not have a thigh swivel. I think the legs are just too short for that. He does have a single hinge knee, so you get some pretty good movement with that. His feet do hinge up, they hinge down, and there's a forward facing pin for a little bit of rocker. Accessory wise, he does come with a spear. It has some fur right there. It could use maybe just a little bit more weathering, but it's still pretty good. It's kind of a stronger plastic too, so it doesn't bend that easily, which is nice when you're taking it out of the package. He does come with this other one that has a rock on the end. Once again, maybe a little bit more weathering. The next thing he comes with is this little bitty knife, and he has a hard time holding it, but the cool thing about it is kind of like the G.I. Joes, he is able to slot it right into the sheath. Just for fun, here he is with some of the other Heroes of Endor set and a Scout Trooper. For scale comparison, they match up great. I'm really excited about this. I hope we get some more Ewoks in the future. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Beyond the Force. There's a link in the description below. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and may the Force be with you.